Joining us now is Dr. Cato Laurencin from the University of Connecticut. Doctor, thanks for being here.
Well, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
You got it. Now, you deliver the MRS Spring Meeting plenary address, which is also serves as the Fred Kavli Distinguished Lectureship in Materials Science. What did you discuss?
The title of my talk was Regenerative Engineering, Convergence Built on Material Science. And I talked about what's really we describe as a new field of regenerative engineering, which is the convergence of advanced material science, stem cell science, physics and developmental biology, and also clinical translation for really achieving some big goals in terms of regeneration of tissues.
Sure, and now regenerative engineering, a true interdisciplinary field. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of crossing different fields for scientific development?
Well, we call this whole phenomenon of crossing these fields convergence. And it's the transdisciplinary use of a number of different technologies, many of them that may seem that they're disparate, in order to create new understanding, new science, and also new ways of thinking about solving problems.
Got it. What are some of the important biomedical breakthroughs?
Well, when we think about the work that our group has done in this area of convergence, we've been able to regenerate bone and create systems for bone regeneration. We've been able to regenerate soft tissues and have created systems for soft tissue regeneration, such as ligament and tendon. And we think that those are some fairly big breakthroughs that in 15, 20 years ago we couldn't have.
And what do you see maybe in the future with that?
Well, in my lecture I talked about what I thought the future would be. We've now been able to make all the different types of tissues, and now the next level is to create whole limbs and joints. And so we just recently announced the Hartford Engineering a Limb Project, otherwise known as the HEAL Project. And it has the goal of regenerating a knee within 7 years and an entire limb within 15 years.
When did that project come about?
Well, we actually launched it on Veterans Day in Hartford, and we decided to launch it because, obviously, in honor of our wounded warriors, we believe that they deserve the next generation solutions and the next generation ideas in terms of being able to create those solutions, and that's why we launched it on that date.
It's got to be so exciting to be a part of something like that.
It really is. It's very gratifying. We've got a fantastic team of individuals. And it's to make this work, we have to take down the silos. So we have 5 HEAL teams, we call them HEAL teams. And HEAL Team 1 works on advanced material science, but they also, all the members are in different other groups. HEAL Team 2 works on stem cell science, but they're all working in the other groups. HEAL Team 3 works on physics and physical forces. 4 is a developmental biology group. And our HEAL Team 5 group are our clinicians, and our clinicians are deeply involved with as partners in terms of the work that's taking place, and they're involved very, very early on. And it's this convergence, this integration of these different technologies, and with true convergence, people learn from each other in terms of how they approach different problems. So a physicist will approach a problem very, very differently than a clinician will. But when people can learn how those problems are approached and bring that technology into their area, physicists bringing the clinical technology into their area, clinicians bringing the physicist technologies into his or her area, it allows for new technologies and new discoveries to happen.
Again, interdisciplinary, just true collaboration, correct?
Well, it's actually beyond collaboration. Collaboration means I bring something to the table,
and you bring something
to the table, and we work together knowing that we have distinct areas that we bring to the table. A true convergence, in my mind, means that we bring the technologies together. I learn your technology, you learn my technology, and I try to bring the best of the fundamentals of that technology into what I'm doing to create something that goes beyond boundaries in terms of moving forward with new technologies and new solutions.
Dr. Laurencin, I learned a lot. I imagine the attendees learned a lot today. Thank you so much for being here.
Great, thank you for having me.
We appreciate it.